Hello?
Hey,
Have you been here before?
no, no,
Okay. What's
no,
your
I
name,
haven't.
baby?
Mark,
Mark, where you calling me from?
Detroit,
Detroit. How old are you, Mark?
55, about to turn 56.
Oh, when's your birthday?
October 4th?
October 4th. Okay. Libra. Okay, yeah, you're right. You have any kids,
Yeah,
Mark?
Libra. I've got two kids. I've got a daughter and a son.
How old are your kids?
Daughter is 28, son's 18.
Have you been married?
Yes.
Both by the same woman?
Um, two different mothers.
Okay. When did you get divorced?
Oh, the last one, it's been well over 10
Oh,
years. Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
What do you do for a living, Mark? I'm using my phone to write stuff down because I don't have my paper.
No
What do you do for a living?
problem. I'm a bus driver.
Bus driver. Okay. Bus
Yeah.
driver. And what's your zodiac? You told me your zodiac sign's a Libra. So this is
Mhm.
Mark Detroit, 55, 28. He has two. Mark Detroit, 55, two children, 28 and 19. Bus driver was once married. And is a Libra.
Yeah.
What kind of
Yeah.
woman are you looking for?
N- No, nothing special. I'm pretty easy. As long as she's in shape, somewhat attractive, intelligent, down to earth. I meet a lot of women. Their attitudes just terrible. I mean, you don't even want to approach them half the time. And when I do, it's like, you're nervous because you don't know what you're gonna get. Yeah, yeah, it's that bad. Yeah,
Is it
it's bad.
okay? Now, are you talking about all women or
Well, black women.
this has
Black
been a
women.
running
That's who I.
theme. This is why this has been a running theme. You are the third man this week that has talked to me about black women and attitudes.
I don't know what's wrong with them. I mean, if you got a man, just say you got a man. I get it. I understand. I don't have. I mean, I don't know when I meet you, but you can be polite. I'm always polite, especially with what I do. You have to be polite because you don't know who you're dealing with. But I mean, to meet black women out here now, the hostility, the anger in them, I mean, I don't get it. But I actually had one encounter. She was very nice, but she was involved. And I told her, I said, I appreciate you not going off on me, and she's like, she understood. And I was like, yeah, you one of the few, so
You
yeah,
one of the few. One of the few.
yeah,
Like
she's
so
one of the
literally you
few.
so literally you'll be like, hi, don't say hi to me. That's all it be.
I introduce myself. I try to, give them my name, how just basic stuff. And the whole facial expression, it's just foul. It's just foul a lot of times.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you want a pleasant woman. What else do you want?
Um, I'm so laid back now. I mean, if we can talk, have good conversation, and I'm basic. You know what I'm saying? I don't do a lot. I mean, I can, but I'm not pressed. If she wants to do something, let's go. Let's do it. I don't have a problem with it. But for the most part, I'm slow and easy. You know what I mean?
Slow and
You
easy.
know,
Okay.
yeah.
What are your deal breakers besides having an attitude?
Um, Probably smokers
Okay.
because I'm the only one in my family that don't smoke. I don't mind smokers, but as long as it's not, you got chain smokers. They just one after another. And weed, I give you a pass on that. But once again, as long as it's not taking over your life, okay. And as long as you ain't, just be considerate. You know what I'm saying? I'm a non-smoker. We in the car together. You know, can you wait? Do you need it right now? You know what I'm saying? Because some of them seem like they're addicted.
Does she gotta look a certain way?
Um, just be in shape, shapely. Because I've seen some big girls killing it. Trust me. So I can't. I could go up or down the scale.
Okay, what about money? Does she gotta make a certain amount of money?
Um, Not necessarily, because most of the women I meet now, they don't even make probably half of what I make. So I'm not stressed about that. You know what I'm saying? Most men, believe it or not, most men don't really care too much about a woman what a woman makes. You know, even if a woman makes twice what I do, okay, and you know, ain't gonna change nothing. You know, you want to go to Applebee's or what? Oh yeah, I'm like that. I'm like your money don't see, especially women, black women, especially that have achieved success. Their attitudes is kind of them the ones that are the worst. They terrible. Yeah,
Successful
yeah.
black women have the worst attitudes, you feel?
They oh man, I could shit man. You ain't got enough time. I can give you example
Give
after
me, give me,
example.
give me one example. Give me two examples.
I took my mother to the doctor. Obviously, the way this girl came out in her heels, the way she walked, the way she strutted, you could tell. He was like, okay, okay, sis, you got it going on. So I'm walking with my mom, helping her into the building. I'm watching her, right? I'm like, I'm gonna see what kind of vehicle she go to. I already knew what it was gonna be. What was it? Was it a Mercedes Benz or BMW truck? You know, brand new, sitting up front. You know, she got the hair whipped and everything. I'm like, okay, she either a registered nurse that's got tenure, she's been on her job a minute, or she's a doctor. Either way it go, she basically filled out the whole picture and the attitude because there was a couple guys that caught other guys that caught she caught their
How
attention
did she have
also.
an attitude? What was her attitude?
One of them tried to say something to her, and and she gave him the worst brush off. I was like, okay, there it
But
is.
now let me. You gotta give the whole story. Like, did he say, "Yo, what up, mom"? Was he disrespectful? Like, how did he
I
try to?
don't think he. I don't even think he got two words out before she threw the hand up and kept walking. Yeah, it was like that. Yeah.
So what? How should she have reacted if she wasn't interested? Just
How
say
about how
hi.
about how about yeah? Hi. How about hey, hi? How you doing? Introduce yourself. No, I'm sorry, I'm involved, and keep it moving. Is that
Let me ask you
hard?
this because you were talking about the car she drove, what you figured, um, and are you intimidated by a woman that might make more money than you?
No, no, not at all. I just don't see the problem is for most men, when women get to that level, it's like, do I want to entertain certain arrogance and characteristics that I know are going to come with that? Because come on now, you know how sisters get when they get a little something, the Gucci bag, the whatever the latest style, the latest car is, come on now, I'm too fancy for the average. You know what I'm saying? And I'm average. I really am. You know, but I got a big ego. So yeah,
Oh, you got a big ego.
oh yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
okay,
Trust me.
okay. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh shoot. I'm sitting over here with my mom now. I had to take her to all right, let me see. I look like a bum today. Uh Hold on. Let's see if let's do it.
Okay,
I don't know. I got a little pudge. I'm gonna suck that in
you
for you.
at your mother's house.
Yeah.
Are you a good son?
I
So real
well,
quick,
I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest of three boys.
oldest of
So,
three
you
boys.
know,
So this
yeah.
Mark in Detroit, 55. Um, when was your last relationship, Mark?
I think it's been 2 years now.
You don't got to answer, but when's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Oh man. I can't it's been months. It's been some
Okay.
months.
And then, Mark, what are three flaws you have to work on?
Um, I procrastinate too much. I got a good heart that keeps getting me in trouble trying to help people. And I can't be judgmental.
Oh,
I'll admit that.
someone said, not to cut you off, someone said, so you can have an ego, but a woman can't have an ego?
Okay, the difference is, in my experience, most black women, especially when they attain a certain level of success monetarily, they change. Whoever they were before, they change to something that you almost can't deal with. Me, I'm the same whether I got money in the bank or $5 in my pocket. Yeah, you always gonna get me, point blank. So, you know, I am what I am. I don't change because I got a couple dollars, a PhD behind my name. You know what I'm saying? It's me, the bus driver, the one that old girl said she.
Would you date a bus driver? You. Would you date a
If he
bus
owns
driver?
the bus, if he owns
No.
it, if he owns the bus,
See,
he
that's
owns
a
it.
problem. That's a problem. That's a problem
Okay.
because the standards and requisites, and I'm not talking about him laying on his sofa playing video games all day. I'm not talking about
Mm-hmm.
that. But the standards and the criteria that we use to measure men is off for who
Mm,
we are as women and who they are in this society. I would date a bus driver
mm,
if he loved driving the bus, if he was a man of
mm-hmm.
integrity, if he was good to his mama, if he treated me well, I would date a bus driver. But we think that it's another human being's responsibility to give us what we need instead of us building together.
I didn't want to
She
bring it
never
up, but
did.
since I didn't want to bring it up, but since you brought it up, how did you feel about that whole conversation about women feeling like they would not date a bus driver?
Oh, that to be honest, you'd be surprised. Low key, them same women that be calling me. I'm trying to tell you. Look, man, look. I ain't get 55 going on 56 for nothing. I don't pay that no my look, man, look. I'm trying to tell you, Kendrick. No, that to a real man, that don't mean nothing. But I'm gonna tell you this: the man she want, he ain't going for that attitude at all. She gonna be exactly. She better keep whatever show she got, cause she gonna be there. Yeah, for real.
I know Ebony K. So let me shout out to Ebony K. Williams. I know
Okay,
her in real life. I think she's an awesome
okay.
woman, very
Yeah,
accomplished in her
she
career.
very intelligent. Yeah, very accomplished.
So
But when you dealing with a man, an accomplished man on that level, I mean, it seemed like she done had a little bit of experience already. So I mean, if you don't know by now that it's a difference between an accomplished woman and an accomplished man, especially when you getting on in years, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You know,
okay,
hey, hey, she engaged?
I don't believe so.
Okay, well, I mean, how old is she? I ain't
Just turned
gonna
40.
Kevin. I ain't gonna Kevin Samuel you.
Well, no, I mean, I don't think life. Listen, you have you. I don't. I mean, obviously, you're a bus driver. We I brought the conversation.
Yeah,
I do want to
yeah,
only because I know her in real life, and I would never want to.
right.
I mean, if I
Understood.
ever want to have a conversation, if she
I
wants
get
to,
it.
that would be one thing. But just out of,
Hmm.
I mean, I know her. That'd be kind of whack of me,
Right.
But
I
I
get it.
understand. But
I
but
get
but
it.
you got yourself off, and I'm gonna let what you said be said.
Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
All right. Last but not least, why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
I'm dependable. Come 2, 3 in the morning, your tire flat, your car broke down. You need lunch and I'm off. I got you. I got every. It's not one woman that I've been with to this day
Real quick.
that don't call me.
Real quick, you
Yeah.
trying to call out Renee said you trying to call out Ebony, but you're also single too.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's a little bit different single being a man
How? I mean,
versus
single,
being a woman.
single, but single,
Uh,
single. That's a good point, Renee.
uh,
I mean, you're
uh,
single. You're looking for a person to partner with, so I
let's
mean, you're
put it this
single.
way. Let's put it this way. I've got options, but at this point in my life, I've been married a couple times actually, and I'm enjoying my singleness now. Whether or not that should apply to every woman, and in comparison, that's for them to decide. But I'm cool. I'm cool just dating and
So
see
why
where it
can't she
goes.
be just cool, just dating? Why can't Ebony have the same resume? Why can't she be? I'm cool. I'm just dating. Like, why can't she get that same courtesy? If you could get the
I
same courtesy,
think I think she got too much attitude to go along with it. I think that's her downfall. I mean, you can be secure in who you are and be confident without all the extra. I mean, I've seen most of the videos of her being interviewed. she don't strike me as somebody that can humble herself. I'm a very humble. I got a big ego, but I'm a very humble person. That's
But
the
they said if you have
difference.
all these options, look, they going in on you now. The women want to talk. They said if you got all these options, then why you on my show?
Why not? Why not expand my options? What? I mean, I'm on dating sites too. And what's the point? What?
Right. Yeah, I mean, like someone saying, I don't mind having general conversations. And I mean, but you actually got a lot of opinions off of Ebony, which I'm gonna let live. But I'm
Yeah,
not gonna. I mean, she's not here.
I
I
get it.
know her.
I
Like I know
know
her
that's
from
your
her.
that I know who I get
You know,
it. I
like
get it.
yeah, you know.
I
So
get it.
that just
I
for
get
my
it.
spirit. I'm not gonna. I mean, it was the conversation started because of her, but I think it was a larger conversation. It was more so
Right.
just about women being willing to date a man that make significantly less than them.
Most of them won't. Most of them won't date down. But trust me, they'll take a roll in the hay if need be.
Let's say it again.
I said most of them won't date down, but they'll take a roll in the hay if need be. If
Oh, what does that mean?
if you understand what I'm saying. Maintenance man.
Oh,
Get
so
it?
they're saying
Get
that
it?
they'll have sex with them.
Yeah. Yeah. If the guy's if he looks good enough, if he fits that model type or whatever they're attracted to, his income might not mean so much. You see what I'm saying?
Okay, that could
I
be.
mean, yeah. Don't be surprised. I mean, I'm never surprised. It's always, well, I take that back. In my job, it's always something new.
Okay. Well, let's do it. Do you want the woman to be in Detroit?
No, she doesn't have to be in Detroit. Maybe be in the surrounding states, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I drive all day. I don't want to have to drive 12, 14 hours or catch a flight,
All right.
you know.
Well, let's do it. This was a good conversation, Mark.
I appreciate
What's
it.
the age range you want to date?
Um, how about 28 to 40?
28 to 40. Okay, 28 to
Yeah,
40.
yeah.
You don't. Okay, 28 to 40. How could the woman who's interested reach out to you?
I don't do Instagram a whole lot because it seems like most of the uh the hits I get are like scammers or something, or they don't not real people. So Facebook would probably be the best.
So what is? I gotta go because they're rushing me. I have to go
Mark,
back on
okay,
set.
Mark Williams, and my picture is my car. It's a
Mark.
silver Chrysler 300 in front of a white fence.
Oh, Silver Chrysler 300. Okay. You date a woman with kids, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
That's basically all I run into now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Mark. It was a good dialogue. Keep me posted how it goes, honey.
I'll let you know.
All right. Bye, baby.
All right, bye bye.